on your mojo, lady. Just give me your hand and come with me today. Yeah. Underneath the stars, let me show you the way. I will take you on a joyride that you won't ever forget. You will be hooked, baby, once you get. Hello, everyone, and good evening. Thank you for tuning in to the Lady Patice live stream show. My name is Lady Patice. I'm your host for this evening. And over here on my left hand side, but your right hand is Katie Lowe, our co-host of today of this evening. How you doing there, Katie Lowe?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm blessed, highly favored. I'm telling God it's good all the time. All the time.
Right.
Oh, you're looking beautiful over there, girl. You always looking good. I love it.
Thank you. Oh, you got some great things going on with you.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, we want to start off with our announcements. I'm going to let Katie Lowe begin, and then I'll be right behind Katie Lowe with the announcements.
Well, I want to welcome everybody to the Lady Patice live stream show right here on Facebook, YouTube, and Spreaker. We want you to know that you can catch us right here on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Spreaker on every first Monday. You can catch us right here with In the Basement with Macklemore. That's with Bryant Macklemore Smith. Every first Monday at 3 o'clock. You can catch me here on Tuesdays at 5. But I'm going to tell everybody that I have been missing in action because I've been working on a project with my brother. You know, it's always, listen, brothers are what we call lifelong friends. Yes. If you have a brother or brothers, they're lifelong friends. And I've been working on a project with my brother, and we have been doing, I guess you can call it an ancestry search. We already have a Lowe family linkage, but we have been researching that linkage and finding documents. And I'm going to say that, I say that because later on, Lady Patice is going to tell you about a project that she's been working on. And it also has to do with kind of an ancestry research. So that's kind of the reason that I've been missing in action. And I tell you, when you work on an ancestry research, it is an awesome project. Then also, you can catch us every second and fourth Saturday right here in the stream with Lady Patice live stream. How about that?
All right. And also, what about the coronavirus? You want to mention about, what's been going on with that so far, the vaccine and things like that?
Yeah.
Listen, I've had my anniversary. I've had my COVID anniversary. As a matter of fact, last Monday was my anniversary month. That means that I am 2 weeks to my vaccine. So I've had both of my shots, and I did have I didn't have the Pfizer. I had the Moderna. I had very, very little side effects from it. And you know what? It feels good to be around my family, and I don't have to wear a mask. But I want you to let you know, it's only around my family. I don't have to follow the social distancing, and it's a great feeling. And I do advise anyone that hasn't had the vaccine, it is important that you get it. And now, guess what? Just about anyone is eligible for the vaccine. They've opened the
Yeah.
doors. Yes, they've opened the
Yes.
doors.
And this, your story, your testimony of your experience taking the coronavirus vaccine can help somebody who's making, that's in the midst of making a decision about taking the vaccine. You know, there are people that's uncertain. There are people that still doing research, and there's people who just need confirmation about the decision that they're about to make. And it is about your health. It is about others that's around you, their health as well, because it's a contagious thing that anyone can catch. You know, if whatever reason. So I'm glad that you're sharing that testimony to help others who's right now contemplating or thinking on whether or not they should do it, what's going on, this and that. So you got from Katie Lowe,
And
okay,
let me
right
say this
here.
too. Let me say this too. We have to remember that vaccines have been created in the past. Vaccines are not something that's new. Okay. Think about mumps, measles, polio, rubella.
Mm-hmm.
They had to create vaccines for those things. Even think about the flu. They had to create vaccines.
Yes, they
So
did.
it, yeah, so it is important not to be afraid. It's important that you do it not only for yourself, but do it for your loved ones. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for sharing that. And in the meantime, while we're still going through the process of people getting the vaccination for the coronavirus, still protect yourself by wearing your mask, right? Washing and
Right?
sanitizing those hands and practicing social distancing. And also, since the weather is starting to get warm outside and people ready to wear bikinis and stuff, we still have to be mindful to keep things at the group level it's supposed to be. If it's supposed to be a small gathering, try to keep it at a small gathering. Is it supposed to be 25 people? Let it be 25 people as much as possible. And the reason is it's about your safety as well as others. All right. Now I want to go into the other part of our announcement. Now, back last month when we had Tina Bug, who was one of our guests, she was a sales representative for the REIGN, that's REIGN, formerly known as Jules Maxi Pads products. And she was on the show last month sharing with us this about the Maxi Pad products, which is not like the Maxi Pads that we've seen at Walgreens, Walmarts, and different other stores that sells female products. So what we did was is anybody, the first two people who would call her and go by the guidelines to win this, they have $10 off of any 25 purchases. I mean, any let me rephrase it. Sorry, $25 or more purchase of the product, they will have $10 off. And guess what? We end up having two winners.
All right.
We congratulate our two winners. They are Rochelle and Patricia. Congratulations. Thank you so much for participating in our special offers that we have right here at Lady Patice live stream show. Thank you so much and congratulations. I hope you have a great experience because I have, and so have my daughter. We are REIGN customers, and we are having a complete different experience with the Maxi Pass. Trust me on this. So you won't want to miss this. So we do have other special offerings coming up. Check it out right here at Lady Patice live stream, or friends who like Lady Patice. And also we have a third one, which is Laverne Music Box production that has a group page, and it's special offers. This is not no hackers. I want y'all to know, because we're going to make sure that this is not no hackers. This is not somebody who's trying to be a con artist or a scan artist or whatever. This is actually coming from me and my people that I'm working with, which is Laverne Music Box Production and Katie Lowe. And we're just trying to just, do something here different on this show. So we have some more special offers. Check it out. And you'll be surprised of what is in store for you. And you may be the next lucky winner. Okay. Also, I want to make an announcement about Laverne Music Box while we at it. Anybody who's looking for live entertainment, live music, musician, vocalist, DJ, sound crew, dancers. No, I'm not talking about strip dancers. I'm talking about dancers. You're looking for a good time. We are here to help that good time roll. And you can call us at 773-968-1242 or 696-6232, and the area code is 773. And we would give you more information. I also want to make it clear. Someone that asked me was our services was free. And I'm here to tell you, and hate to disappoint you, but our services is not free, but we do work with different budgets. Okay, so call us and we can give you more information about our live music entertainment. And I'm quite sure you will be content. We have been getting phone calls. We have been getting a lot of good feedback. And so we thank you all for giving us a chance to be a part of your special event. We does all kind of events. We does the local mega concerts, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, funerals, you name it. We are there to give you that live music entertainment. So call us at that number, 773-968-1242 or 773-696-6232. And we'd be glad to help you and provide you the live music service that you're looking for. Okay. The last announcement I want to make, last but not least, is about the ReImaging of Aunt Jemima. This is such a big buzz. I mean, it's growing bigger than my eyes can see. And I'm telling you, it just started yesterday. The grand opening of the ReImaging of Aunt Jemima Exhibition started yesterday, April the 23rd, Friday, between the hours of 1 and 2. And I'm telling you, it was such an awesome experience. I enjoyed myself, having a great time, just being there in the presence of everyone. Oh my God. And I don't want to tell you everything, but I'm gonna tell you later on about what we've been doing. Just give you some good hints there. And if you want to know more information about it, you can go to the Bronzeville Society website, and all the information be right there. Sherry Williams and the whole crew, the whole team, they're working hard to make this thing possible. And I am just so proud of them. Keep up the good work. God bless you. Again, if you want more information about that, you can go to the Bronzeville Historical Society and look up the ReImaging of Aunt Jemima 2021. And I guarantee you are not going to regret knowing what you're going to learn from the exhibition of ReImaging of Aunt Jemima.
Now we are going to get into a conversation about the ReImaging of Aunt Jemima. That's going to be the last part of the show today. And the reason we're going to get into that, Lady Patice is being very, very modest about it because she has a role in this project. Okay? And we're going to listen. I sat in Friday on opening. I sat in on the Zoom. They had a Zoom invitation that they opened up to everybody. It was part of the exhibition, and the tickets were free. You didn't have to leave your house, so you could practice social distancing. You could be part of the exhibition, and you didn't have to. You could actually be there and see what was going on. You could feel the experience. Yes. So if you missed out on it, Believe me, it is extended to July. So you still have time to be a part of it. Uh, it was a wonderful experience. We're going to talk about that later in the show. And then I'm going to get a chance to ask her because I'm trying to figure out how did she get to be a part of it. And if you get
You fan out.
I'm going to show you a picture of her looking like Aunt Jemima. I
Is
got
it?
a picture. Honey, I got it. You didn't know it, but I had a picture of you dressed like Aunt Jemima. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen today. So you're gonna get a chance to tell everybody how you got a chance to be a part of this project because this is a great project to be a part of. It really is.
It is. It is. And it's a wonderful experience. And the people I'm working with, they are just so beautiful. They have such a beautiful spirit. And they welcome me as a family. And I thank them so much. It's just been such an awesome experience for me. But I'm not going to tell it all till later on in this show. But is there any way you can show the picture, put it in front of us just for a minute so they can see some of the people that I'm working with the ReImaging of Aunt Jemima?
Okay, let me pull up this photo. Hold on, that's not the one I want to pull up. These are some of the people who are part of the project.
Yeah,
Right
that's it.
here.
That's it. Yes.
Mhm.
Now you
And
see me right there. Me
yeah,
right there.
right here.
Yeah, that's me right there in the blue and white. I'm dressed down as Mama, Lady Patice, and the lady that's next to me, that is Brenda Taylor Ritchie. She is the daughter of the famous blues musician, singer. I mean, he just has so much experience. Rest in peace. His name is Eddie Taylor. That's his daughter. You know, he's a two-time a Blues Hall of Famer. And I mean, he just really raised her very well, and she's such an awesome young lady to work with. And then right next to her, with I think that's the maroon and black outfit, that is Maggie Brown. Maggie Brown is Oscar Brown's daughter. I mean, oh my God, just so much talent, so much gift. The woman just beautiful inside. I just like I said, everybody just has such a great spirit. And then my brother over there, that's the only brother standing, but he's representing strong and he's representing in all ways of a good man, a good soldier. That is Chuck Luck. He's a legendary bass player, musician. He played with some of everybody. Earth, Wind, and Fire, you name it, Emotions. The list goes on and on and on and on. He's such a great person. Great, I gotta say, mentor in a way, and he's just wonderful to work with. And then last but never ever least, my sister. Oh my God, oh man, she's like a big sister to me, and that's Sherry Williams. You know, she's holding it strong, and she just helping us to do what we do at our best, and allowing us to do it at our best. And that's Sherry Williams. She is the founder. She is the boss lady, the supervisor, everything above in leadership with the Bronzeville Historical Society organization. And she's just moving strong, and we're there to just back it up 100% as much as we can, and as God permits. Amen. So I said a lot, but yes, that's as much more of us there. You know, as much Cheyenne and Aaron and Val Williams, and there's so many others. Beth, it's so many others that I'm trying to name. I think it's Erica Williams. You know, Aaron and Val mom, Dr. Erica Val Williams. Excuse me, I do apologize. But it's just so many of us that's in this team that's making this exhibition as successful as it been, and I pray that we continue doing that. All right, all right, all right. So next is
Okay.
also want to let them know, just to touch a little bit about the exhibition. Where is it at? It's at 9525 South Halsted. That's 9525 South Halsted at Horse Library. You can get the information of when they will open the exhibition, the ReImaging of Aunt Jemima Exhibition, when it starts at 1 p.m. The time might change. So it's good for you to call first at 773-745-2080. That's 773-745-2080. And you can also look it up on the website. Bronzeville Historical Society will also have the information that is needed. And this is going through to July the 9th, 2021. Who knows? It may go farther than that, All right. Now, our next topic, we're talking about some brief topics here. Oh, my goodness. Now, to me, it's a sweet victory, Katie. Woo, I think all of us was just like, we was on pins and needles praying, crossing fingers, whatever, fasting, whatever we have to do, because the George Floyd case,
Yes.
it was something else. Those who know, and those who need a little more regulation of what's going on with the George Floyd case. He was a young man last May the 25th, that was killed by police by the name of, what's his name again?
It was, I believe, Derek Chauvin.
Yes.
That was a case that, if they had found him not guilty, I wouldn't understand.
Me either.
I just would, if they had found him not guilty. America, I just don't think they would have understood it, because George Floyd was murdered in front of America.
The world.
If they had said that he was not murdered, and he was, I just don't know how they would have explained it. I really don't. I don't know. They could have told any lie that they wanted to. They could have said anything that they wanted to say. But he was executed. He was hung in front of America. He was hung with a knee. Instead of putting a rope around his neck.
Yes.
A knee on his. It was a modern day lynching.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Ooh, Jesus.
So for them to say that, I just couldn't understand how a police officer could say that he was not guilty. I don't understand how he could plead not guilty.
Exactly. I agree with you 100% on that, because the whole, not only America saw it, but the whole world.
Yeah.
And they were trying to claim it was substance abuse, and they were trying to claim he had some already previous health issues. It doesn't matter. What killed him was the knee on his neck. And according, let me just read my notes, because I was writing some stuff down just in case.
The part that got me, they said that George Floyd had a big heart. I said, and somebody said that George Floyd had a big heart, but that police officer had a small heart.
Oh, yes. Yes, he did.
Yep.
And see, they said in the death, according to the notes that I was able to get, okay, and I hope I'm correct about this, was cardiopulmonary arrest due to neck compression.
Yep.
Neck compression. That's what it says. Not what I said, not what Katie Lowe said, nobody else. This is what it said. They're just like somebody taking their hands, wrapping it around my neck and strangling me. And eventually, if they keep on, I'm going to die from the strangle. That's neck compression. They're just like somebody wrapping a rope around me or someone else and hang them up until there's no life left in them. Either way, whether they have health issues or whatever else what's going on with them, they're going to look at the fact what caused their death. And it was neck compression. So, the judge, I'm glad that the judge thought wisely, and we always praying that things would come to a head, justice will be served, because as we said, no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. How can you go to bed and there's no peace? How can you drive down the street and there's no peace? How can you get in the bathroom and take a good shower and there's no peace? You can't sit here and just ignore when there's no peace about no justice that needs to be served. Am I saying this right?
Girl, we have lived in a world where there has been no justice for a long time. It's been just us, okay? And you can look all the way back to the day of Emmett Till, and there was a young man there was a young man, I can't think of his name right now, but before they went and got Emmett Till out of his bed and brutally killed him, there was another young black boy that they did that to.
Oh, I think that's the one they executed, right?
Huh?
They executed him?
Yes.
I'm trying to figure his name.
And when Nina Simone sang those songs about strange fruit, okay, she said, listen, there was a lot of miscarriages of justice where black men, okay, before there were men of color, there were black men that they lynched, that they maimed, that they hung, that they burnt at the stakes, that they set afire, and there was no justice for them. So this justice, we have just began to see justice, but we don't know how long this justice is going to last. Just because they gave George Floyd some, there's a lot of justice there's a lot of justice.
But I know. But I'm gonna say, you know what? That's a breakthrough for us.
That's a breakthrough for George Floyd.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, because I think after they came up and found this man guilty of all counts.
Yes.
Of all counts. Yes. And I was like, wow. Because I was thinking to myself, because we are so used. I just want no disrespect to no one. I want to make sure I tell everybody much love, much respect. And this have nothing to do with Laverne Music Box nor Rhythm Flow Radio. This is coming from my opinion only. Listen, I agree with my sister saying, Katie Lowe, because we deal with this. Unfortunately, we deal with this, whether we guilty or not, whether we living right or living wrong, whether we doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing, whether we a Christian or the enemy itself. It's like we all in the same box for some reason. And we're used to this kind of stuff that should not be going on with anybody, to be honest. No one should be going through this. I don't care what color you are. Nobody should be going through this, because we're all human beings. We all human beings. We all have a soul, okay? And we all got two places that's going to happen to that soul, heaven or hell, okay? Not nothing in between, as I know of. So therefore, we're used to, when we see something like this, like George Floyd, they get away with it. They get away with it. And it happens again and again. Some kind of way, they weasel their way with the law, and they get away with it. Now we looking like, wait a minute, now if that was one of us, we won't be walking the street. we won't see the light of day. We'll be in jail Like, no disrespect to my brothers now, like R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and all the rest of them. We'll be locked up in jail. We will not see the light of day, and they ain't even started our case yet. They ain't even put us in court and started our case yet, and we locked away. But somebody else can walk around like they ain't did nothing. That's not right. Two wrong,
You
two
know,
wrongs don't make a right. I'm gonna say this. Let me say this right quick.
mhm,
Two wrongs don't make a right, and two right can never ever make a wrong. And y'all can't make me think that when I'm doing the same thing somebody else is doing, that I'm wrong, but they not. That can't work.
mhm.
So I'm glad that they did the right thing, because if the shoe was on the other foot, let's just say it, if that was a black cop who did that to a white man, he'd be in jail.
Would he would be in jail? Listen, they would find some way to kill him.
Okay? I'm
Okay,
just
he would come
saying,
up, yeah,
this is the reality we face all the time. This is
he would
what
come
we
up
face all the
second.
time.
He would come up second. He would accidentally get shot.
Mhm.
Believe me, he would.
All of a sudden, the bullet just found him. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, okay.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I mean,
But it's the truth.
let's be honest. Let's tell the truth. This is a miracle. We live here. Okay. Now we see these things happening in America. All right. And just like with the case of George Floyd, it didn't stop there. It's a snowball effect. Every day you turn your TV on, every day you pick up the
Oh,
newspaper. This didn't just stop, it keeps
exactly. This week alone.
happening.
This week
Okay?
alone. Women, this week alone, who we been hearing about? The Jocelyn Adams case. The
Thank
what's
you.
another young man? What's his name? Adam Toledo case. And then there was another case,
And
that just
listen,
popped up.
let me tell you this. This is the most horrifying thing that I read. This is about a young biracial. This is a kid who went to school. I think she's about maybe 7 or 9 years old. Biracial kid.
Yeah.
One kid cuts her hair.
Oh yeah.
So her father takes her to the shop and has her hair trimmed, make it look even.
Hmm.
Okay. He takes her to the shop and have her hair professionally cut to make it look even because a kid cut her hair. Now
Yeah.
this kid had no right to put her hands on another kid's hair. Okay. Her mother should have taught her that. So, like I said, her father took her to the shop to get
Hmm.
her hair cut even. So she goes back to school. Excuse my French.
Hmm.
The teacher cuts her hair and
Wow.
makes her look like a little boy.
Mm.
The teacher.
That's really a shame.
What was going through that teacher's mind?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Did she ask the parent for permission? I
Do
don't think
you
so.
think
I don't
she
think she
did?
did. I
Do
don't
you
think
think
she
she
did.
asked the parents for
Let's
me?
assume. Oh,
No,
it's
she just,
okay.
listen, she just cut her hair.
Wow.
So, it's just, it's, it's these little things that people do.
And you know how that's gonna mess with her mentally, how that's gonna mess with her
Of course, she,
self-esteem. What's gonna be in her what's gonna be on her mind, the thought, what she's gonna experience. She's gonna think back when I was a little girl, such and such and such happened to me. She may need counseling to learn how to really look at that
thank you,
differently and
thank
not to
you,
look at that as a downfall for her.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Mm,
So
mm. Young lady.
when you constantly see these incidents
Yes.
every day, okay, and you constantly see them happening to people of color, and you constantly see people making excuses,
Mm,
it bothers you.
thank you. because there's no excuse when you're doing somebody wrong. If it's not no excuse for me, it's not no excuse for you or anyone else. Guess what? It's no excuse.
Right.
And you know what? You know what I found out? Those who believe, no disrespect to anybody believe.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be held accountable of how you treated other people, not just by the way you've been living.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be held accountable. You may not get it here in this lifetime, but remember, just as much as everyone else got their time, so do you. That's out there doing wrong.
That's right.
Now, that's what I was taught. You know, if you out here doing wrong and don't think it ain't gonna catch up with you, it may not catch up with you now. You may be getting bad with it now. Maybe 90. You may be 90 years old and got bad with it. You may have lived real good and got bad with it, even though it's foul. But guess what? One of these days, you will be held accountable. Not in this lifetime. But remember, you have no control over the lifetime behind this. No control. Nobody. And I'm so glad nobody does. But one person. Not one person, but you know who I'm talking about.
I know.
I'm so glad that he was wise enough not to put it in the hands of anybody but himself. So we need to love one another. I love you, whether you love me or not. As I said before, and I say it again, I love you. And when I pray for you and myself too, because we all need it. Amen. Okay, let me move it.
Amen, girl.
You're telling it. That young lady, and I want that young lady, if anybody know her, if they see this, you let that young lady know she's that baby. You're beautiful. And when God made you, he said everything he made is good. And don't ever think less about yourself. Because when he sees you, he sees the best in you and nothing else.
We live in a sick world, girl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's move right along. And I'm so glad that we got the victory. Before I go, I'm so glad we got the victory. And especially George Floyd family. It was a sweet, bitter thing. But at least we got the victory over this case. And maybe other cases like this will get the same result. We have to be fair. If I was taught to be fair, I think it needs to be spread all around, because you know what? We can't keep letting things go on like this.
Absolutely.
Can't keep going. So I want to stop for a minute and go to the next part of this show. And I want to send out my bereavement. Me and Katie both. I like rapping if it makes sense. Excuse me, I'm old school. I like rapping. My kids like, I like it if it makes sense. Okay. But I want to give out my condolences, me and Katie Lowe, and on the behalf of Laverne Music Box to DMX family. You know, I was watching some of his videos and stuff. You know, he was like a minister in a way. You know, I always said that about him when I first heard him. I said, boy, he sound like a minister just trying to rap to the young people and everybody else, you know. Well, you know, I just want to let the family know, and the fans and the friends and those who know him a little closer than others. You know, we send in our prayers to you. We know ain't no sorrow greater that God can't deal with. Matter of fact, God is greater than any sorrow on this earth. Anything on this earth, he's greater than that, because he's a conqueror, not a coward. And I want to also send out our condolences to, I call him Humpty, but I found out as a reminder, his name is Shock G. If anybody know the Humpty Hump, do the Humpty Hump. Hey, do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Well, anyway, you know, I just got the news about him passing away. He was in his late 50s. I think he was 57, 58, somewhere in there. Him and DMX was around that age. Oh, my God, he just died so young. Anytime you ain't dying before your retirement time, that is young.
You know, I was surprised to know when they said Shot G, and they associated his name with the Humpty Hump.
Yes.
Girl, I was like, what?
Yes. Yes.
I was surprised to know that was his name because
Yes.
that was the song back in the day.
Exactly. And everybody, I'm telling you, everybody was doing the Humpty Hump. Grandma, grandpa, everybody do the Humpty Hump. So I'll tell you, Shock G, you can see that we got nothing but love and respect for you and DMX, all those that passed away. You know, we got nothing but love and respect for you. And we sending out our prayers to your entire family, to the entire family of Shock G and his friends and his fans and all those that work with him. You know, so many people have worked with him. I remember, wait a minute, I'm telling you something. I got to say this because I'm talking about Shock G. I remember when I bought the tape, the cassette tape, and I would play that inside and out till it got raggedy, and I went and got another one. Anyways, because I love the music, you know, it was just so tied a knot, you know, all that stuff. I get around all that stuff, you know, tied a knot, tied a knot. Anybody who knows Humpty Hump, the Digital Underground,
yeah,
you know, we did all that stuff. So God bless his family and DMX family. And a matter of fact, we want to also reach out to all the other families who are going through a bereavement time of their life. We want you to know that we're sending our prayers to you too. We don't want to forget no one. We want you to know whoever you are, even though we don't know your name. And if you decide to put your name right there in the comment section, when I go into my prayer closet and I say this like this, you see my bless on? Well, make sure you see that. When I go into my prayer closet, I'm gonna say a prayer not just for myself, but for others as well. And Katie Lowe right there, and we got some other prayer warriors. We praying for you, just so you know. And God is there for you every step of the way. And we pray that He give you the comfort that you need through this difficult and sad time of your life. Okay. Now, thank you. Okay, my DJ. DJ Mac is working hard. And also DJ Big Red, thank you so much. Earlier, he was helping us out to get this show right. Thank you so much. Katie Lowe, do you have something you want to say that's coming up? I think tomorrow. Who's going to be? Oh my God. Who is that? You got to help me out.
Oh, you talking about the I was trying to pull up her picture.
Yeah. I listen to her music, girl. I'm telling you, I'm very diverse.
Listen, this is a first. Let me see if I can find this article. It is a first because she is an African American.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to be hosting the Country Music Awards. I'm trying to find the article. Hold on. Her name is Mickey Guyton.
Yes.
They have never, ever had an African American to host a music award.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you something about country music. Country music has all the makings of the blues. Listen, it does.
It does. Yes.
It has, and if you think about the instrument, and I had to think about this. One of the main instruments, you know that banjo? That banjo came out of Africa.
Woo! If you think about it, yes.
I'm telling you, read it, that banjo came out of Africa. And I went to read upon it. But country music ain't nothing but the blues.
Yep, that's it.
Okay? If you really think about it and sit down and listen to it, they just got another way of saying it. But Mickey Guyton is going to host the Country Music Awards, and that's going to be a first. And you know, she almost said, hey, look, I'm going to quit. I'm going to give this up until she made a song and she made a song. It was called Black Like Me.
Yeah. Oh, I love that song. I
And
would listen to it over and over. Yes. Yes.
this song came up. She released the song 8 days after George Floyd was killed.
Mm.
8 days after he was killed. And guess what? It became a hit.
Sure did.
Okay. And boy, it took off. So she, listen, I ain't never watched no country music awards. I ain't never really thought about no country music awards. But I did like Dolly Parton's 9 to 5.
Working 9 to 5. You're right. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm just the opposite. I listen to country music. I listen to me some blues. I'm just the type of person. If long as that music making sense, I'm gonna listen. It could be ABC and 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna listen. But see, I guess because I'm musically inclined and I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, producer, and all that. So that just flows in me. If it making sense, you touching me right there. You're touching me.
All right.
Oh, and I congratulations to her. Because I'm thinking about Charles Frank Pride. The one that passed away back here December the 12th of last year, and he was the first Black male country singer. That broke that mold. And it was what's the other young lady? Linda Martell. She was another one. So these pioneers that been out here, we got to get congratulations and honor to them and thank God for them for persevering, for dealing with the different issues at hand behind the scenes, because they had to go through a lot to be where they at. And now we have a female host for the ACM Awards. Wow.
Absolutely.
Scary. Yeah. Ooh, so congratulations to you, Mickey Gunton. And they had a baby too, her and her husband back in January.
Really?
Little boy, Grayson.
Right.
Congratulations to your newborn baby. Have
I know
fun.
you're trying to run this time out, but honey, you're gonna have to tell us what's happening.
Oh my God. Yes. And also, just so everybody know, why do I have I wear purple anyway, but why do I have purple today?
Well,
Because
that's my favorite color.
yes, because this is why. I hope you can see.
Oh, okay.
This is why. I mean, I love me some Prince.
Prince, okay.
And so, this is how many years he's been gone now? For how long? 5 years, was it?
5 years, okay.
All time going by fast. So, I got everything purple. I even have my purple house shoes, if you can see it.
All right now.
So if my feet are aching, and I'm gonna change my shoes. So God bless Prince family and everybody. Rest in peace, Prince. We love you. We do miss you. We miss everything about you, man. You rock all the time. So that's why I have on my purple today. Okay, next we want to go into the birthday celebration. Turn it up. All right.
Your mama brought you home.
Birthday.
It's a special day.
Birthday.
Celebrate.
Happy birthday. 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 And many more. All right.
All right.
Here, Laverne Music Box and Katie Lowe and Lady Patice are here to wish everyone in the month of April happy birthday. Now I had to limit myself to 10. So We're going to just mention 10 people, but that doesn't mean we're counting you out. That's why I want to make sure from the beginning that we wish everyone whose birthday in the month of April, we wish you the best. Enjoy yourself. Be safe, but enjoy yourself on your birthday. So the following names are for the birthday wish and shout out is Riante, Kevin, Aisha, Angelo, Shell, rest in peace, Dominique, Vanessa, Aaron from Milwaukee, and Luther Vandross and Al Green. So we want to wish everyone that's in their birthday that's in the month of April. We wish you a happy birthday. God bless you. God bless you again. All right, let's hit it.
All right, how about that?
Right. Okay. Now, do we have a congratulations that it was a married couple? Oh,
I
that
think
ain't
I got them in the wrong place, but there they are behind us.
wow. Look
They're
at that.
behind us.
Is there any way you put them in front some kind of way?
Let
I'll
me
wait.
see. I thought I had them in front, but I put them on the wrong screen. Let me see if I can go get them.
Mm-hmm.
Put them in
While she's
front of
doing
us.
that, she's getting the picture together. I want to say congratulations to all wedding couples, to all those who celebrate the anniversary. We want to say congratulations and happy anniversary. And last but not least, and never ever ever least, okay? You know why? Because some of you single people will get married one day. All right, but in the meantime, single people, you still rock. You still rock, honey. You still got it going on like a pack of neck bones. All right. All right. So we are congratulating you for loving your life and living it to the fullness, honey. Keep on doing what you're doing. All right. So yes, the couple that had just recently got married, was it in last Friday, right? That was on the 16th. So on the 16th of April, the couple name is Emmanuel and Aisha Berry from Wisconsin. Oh my God, we just want to say congratulations to you. We're so happy. May God bless your holy matrimony. Sorry, your holy matrimony. And honey, it's a blessing to do what you just did, making that next step, the next level in your relationship. So that's nothing but love. Okay. It's still not not coming. Okay.
I can't put them up there.
Okay. So the next thing, if
You
we
know
not
what the next say? You know what we got to go with this.
mm-hmm. So the next thing will be or the next part of the show will be me. Oh yeah, singing.
There they are. I think this will pull them up there. Hold on. I think this will pull them up there. Let me see if this will put them. There they are.
Oh, look at them! Congrats! Let me see my hands.
There they are.
They look so cute. Look at
There
that.
they are.
Just happy. Oh my God. Congratulations. Oh my God. All right. Thank you so much, Katie Lowe. I'm telling you, we be working. We brainstorm, we work together, not against each other. None of that stuff. We
So
love
now, wait a minute.
man.
Now we got to talk about. We got to talk about this right here. I am not going to let you get away without. I know this is not my show. I know this is your show, but you will not get away without telling us how you became a part. See, I know how the show. I know how ReImaging Aunt Jemima, the exhibition. I know how this exhibition was born. I know it was born because they wanted to put a headstone on Nancy Green's gravesite. I know that she was buried on the south side of Chicago, and I know that she did not have a headstone on her grave. And I know that Sherry Williams and the Chicago Historical Society
Mm-hmm.
decided that they wanted to put a headstone on her grave. And out of that one project, the reimaging of Aunt Jemima exhibition or exhibit was born. I know that that's how it got started.
Mm-hmm.
How did you? How did you become a part of it?
Okay.
I just don't know how that happened.
Well, I'm gonna say this brief because I did want to sing a song for the married couples and all those celebrating the
Well,
anniversary.
you can sing that song, but you
Oh no, I
first
ain't forget. I
first
got
you have to
everything.
explain to us because a lot of people don't know. And let me tell you, I've been working with this girl for about almost 2 years, and she kept this a secret 3 years, and she kept this a secret for me. I talk to her all the time. We go over different things about what we're gonna do. We have we have been in lounges and bars and at different events together. And all of this happened during COVID. And believe me, we have talked on the phone for 2 and 3 hours about different things. She kept this from me. I mean, she kept this from me. I did not know about this until we did a radio show on this.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew about it. And that's when I knew she was part of this project.
Yeah.
So now, if you kept this from me, you got to tell me how you became a part of this project.
Okay. Yes, I did. That it doesn't mean nothing bad at all for those. Don't even try. I love Katie. Okay. This is my girl. Okay.
Tell me how you kept this.
You like this. Okay. All right. But anyway, I did because I was giving her little hints, but I don't know. I wasn't doing too good with it. So
You did good with it. I mean, even
I
what's
like
his
working on
name?
something big.
Charlie. Charlie called you. What do you call? Talking about Paris. Paris. Some Paris. Paris. Somebody gonna be the next hit. Like who is Paris? And the man was talking about Lady Patice. I mean, they threw me all out. They threw me all under the bus. Just tell me how you became a part of this project.
I mean, and I'm sorry, I gotta apologize to a lot of people. Boy, I might
You
get a
kept it from your husband too.
little spanking.
Oh, no, you didn't.
But anyway, let me. I can't get nothing straight right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and say. Anyway, that's what happened, Katie. Lord, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. You see, I was walking down the street. No, that ain't what happened. But anyway, let me get serious. What happened was um I ended up getting a phone call last year back in December. And
Mhm.
I didn't know who this phone call was. First of all, I didn't know who this. I'm like, I usually, if I don't know your phone number, I'm not familiar. And because I want to be bothered with hackers and scan artists and stuff, I let it go to the voicemail and then I see who it is and then I call them back. So,
Okay.
and so what happened is young lady, I ain't going to say her name because she told me not to, but this young lady that knows me gave Chuckaluck my phone number because he was looking for somebody to work on a music project that he was doing for the reimaging of Aunt Jemima.
Mhm.
So at this particular time, I was like dealing with some stuff or whatever, and it's like, I believe God was just letting me know it's gonna be all right, So I'm like, okay, got the phone call. I got to talking. Normally, when I talk, I don't like singing on the phone because sometimes the phone kind of distorts your voice, and the person on the other end may not hear the the fullness of your voice like they should if they was in person. But for
Mhm.
some reason, which is some out of the norm for me, when I was talking to Chuck a Luck and he was telling me what was going on, what they was doing, and he, was letting me know he was looking for a singer to to do the music project with him in so many words. Okay, so I'm like, he got the plan. I heard him start playing his guitar to let me know what kind of music he was trying to work on and what the music was gonna sound like. And for some reason, I just went right on into it with him, and it ended up being pretty much like an audition. And so it ended up being an audition in a way, and I end up that's how I end up being with the ReImaging of Aunt Jemima Exhibition. Good prayer, faith. Believe me, as an artist, as a vocalist, as a songwriter, being out here in the music industry, in the entertainment industry, period. We go through a lot of things, but I'm telling you, God will help you make it through those things if you just trust Him. And especially when you're not sure what's going on, when you're dealing with things and you're like, oh, what is going on with this? But I like, God, I trust you. I make up in my mind, no matter what's going on around me, to learn to do that. I'm not perfect, but I learned to do that. And so that's how I end up being a part of it. And then not only that, not to put too much out there, because I know it's still in the process. We're working on some music that me and him both, make sure I say this right, me and him, Maggie, are working on. And I did a couple songs, written a couple songs that will be on the music project. So it's been a lot of hard work, but it's definitely been this hard work, been a lot of fun. It's something I love doing. I always love doing what I'm doing. So it's not like, oh, it's just a burden. It's not a burden to me. I will still be up. If they don't watch me, I'll be the last person standing. Everybody be gone. I'm still looking around like, where y'all going? We got some more work to do. You know how I am, because I would be up and you're like, okay, I'm going to bed. I said, and all of a sudden I come up with something else or whatever. But I mean, I enjoy doing what I'm doing. So
you mean to tell me you've been doing this project since December of last year, and I just found out about it. Girl, you can really keep a secret. You can, honey. If ever I got a secret, I'm gonna tell it to you. That is, do you know how many times we talk?
All the time, every week, almost every day.
Almost every day.
Yep.
And you really kept this.
Yes. I was giving a little hint.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you. You were telling me, you say now, I can't. I'm working on something, but I can't talk about it. You know what I found out about the thing?
Yeah.
On Google.
Yep. Just like, your face is right there. I'm gonna send you the picture.
I say, I was pissed. I'm gonna tell you something. I was really pissed. I said, you gonna tell me I can't tell you what I'm doing, but when everything, it's when everything it comes to a light, I can tell you. But it's all over Google.
I didn't even know it was on Google. She told me.
Because that's what a lot of times when people send me articles to post, I go to Google and look those articles up to make sure that they're legit. And here I am looking up this article on Google, and I see something about Aunt Jemima, and the first thing I see is your face.
Yep. And I didn't know I was on Google.
And I say, this is what she can tell me, and they got her plastered all over Google, and she can't tell me.
Yep.
Sure, that is true.
Well, I gotta make it up for you. We're gonna have lunch. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something.
So funny. So funny.
But one thing about Katie Lowe, she loves me and she's so supportive. She's so proud of me. I'm the little sister back.
Listen, I'm really proud of you because you don't never know how far this thing may go. I'm
Yeah.
serious. You have no idea how far this one project may go because let me tell you, like I told you, me and my brother, we are doing this thing. Mostly it's my brother. He pulled me in on it, okay? About researching family history and showed me how to go in and find documents and census reports and stuff. I ain't know nothing about this. So, after all of this came to a head and now it's all out all over the place. I found out how to go in and read up on Nancy Green.
Yeah.
Okay. In this same app that I'm using, I went in and found out important information on Nancy Green. I mean, this is fascinating. You have no idea. Sherry Williams has really started something. You all
Yeah.
have no idea how far this project could go because a lot of people don't realize that Aunt Jemima was not just she was not just a character that someone created. This was actually a real woman
Real
in the
person.
flesh.
A
Okay,
real
not
person.
just a brand ambassador. She
A
was for
real.
real. Okay, and there were other women who came behind. I mean, behind her, who were other women who portrayed her.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just thought that she was somebody on a syrup or a pancake box or a
Absolutely.
flour, some flour. She was a real individual. She was born a slave, and
Yes.
people don't
Yeah.
realize that. So, girl, congratulations! I love you.
Love
Now
you too. Thank you.
go and sing, go to sing your song. I had to get that off my chest.
I want to say about Nancy Green. I touch and agree. Thank you so much. I love you, Katie. Oh my God, and I thank God for all the support everyone has shown, especially my husband, my kids, and family, everybody, all my friends. I pray for God to bring genuine people around me, because there's always somebody that ain't right. But hey, I'm glad I got the ones that are, and I love y'all. Thank you. But I want to say something about Nancy Green. And
Okay.
since when I found out about it, I was like many others. I thought she was a make-believe character.
Mm-hmm.
She was just a character, what it was like, representing slavery or what it was like for our ancestors, how it was for them. And that's why they just put it on the box. And to be honest, I didn't feel so comfortable about that. I really, because I didn't understand, but I didn't feel comfortable of seeing that. I thought, why she can't be looking a certain other way or whatever. But I had no idea that she was really a human being. She was a real person until I started getting, until I got into the ReImaging Aunt Jemima exhibition, and I began to do a lot of reading and studying. And I like, this was kept quiet. This is a hidden icon. How many other hidden figures? All this going through my mind. How many other hidden figures out here that we don't know nothing about? I'm just, I would not be amazed about Uncle Ben or anybody else that is a hidden icon or a hidden figure behind a whole lot of things that made America so successful all around the world, not just in America, but so successful. And they just hide them and push them in the back in the closet, like, you stay right there. I was like, wow. It just opened my eyes like a light just lit up. Now I want to know more. I want to know more because now it's not about anything else but having a better respect about things, a better perception about things, a better look about things in moderation now. Okay. And not only that, to have a forgiving part of me in the matter of it. Because we don't, even though we learn in knowledge, let me say this. Knowledge is good for us to know, but it's how we use the knowledge too. Okay. And it's from the understanding that's given to me is that, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. But we also have to be careful that knowledge don't have you going the wrong way about it either, because it never was meant and designed for it to be that way. So whatever knowledge you get is not for you to go wrong with it. You follow what I'm saying? In any shape, form, or fashion, but to learn to embrace it. Learn to love on it the way you need to be loved. Learn to embrace it the way you need to embrace it. And in unity, not division, not none of that other stuff. Okay. Being too scared or being too aggressive or angry at the whole world. No. Knowledge is there for you to have wisdom about things. And with wisdom, you learn how to balance yourself throughout your life. Throughout your life. And so that's what I was doing. When I was learning about Nancy Green, when I was learning about Edith Wilson, which is another face of the Aunt Jemima products, I was learning about them. It was like, I'm in school and I want to know more, but I'm learning the truth of it. Not something that's being twisted and fabricated, but it's the truth. Because I believe the truth will set you free if you're learning it the way you need to learn it.
Yeah, this is a great project. Listen, not only is this a great project for adults to learn, this is a great project even for school.
Yes.
This is an educational project.
Absolutely.
And I hope that the schools and everyone embrace it. I really do.
And with her, I found out she was married. Her first name, her main name was Hayes, Hayes. So she was married to a man named George Green. And George Green was a farmer. He worked in the tobacco field, the cattle, the hay and hogs. So he was a farmer. He was out there harvesting and stuff. So, she became a nanny. She became a cook. She was also an activist, and she was a promoter. And, it was a lot of, she had a lot of hats. She wore a lot of hats. And that go to show that no matter what, even though it seemed like that somebody was trying to keep you down, ain't that something how you rise back up? And you rise back up with another blessings from God. Ain't that something? Somebody, think about it.
What's the name of the church? What's the name of the church on the south side?
Olivet Baptist Church.
Mount Church on the south side. Yeah.
I keep calling it Olivet, but Mount Olivet Baptist
Church, on the south side
area. But you know what? What was interesting to me, and this to be an encouragement to all of us. Y'all have to realize our ancestors endure much more than what we're dealing with. Okay? Much more. And it was much intense for them. I mean, I sometimes have to think they still stay optimistic. They still persevere. They still kept it strong. Even when somebody was trying to beat them down. I mean, literally beat them down. Cut off their foot. Put the yoke around their neck and everything else. They still stay strong. And they knew if they stay as one, God is going to make everything else work its way out. And you know what? And it did. We did get away from the physical form of slavery. The physical form of slavery. Because why? They didn't give up. Now, I know, don't disrespect nobody. Now, let me say this. I know back in those days, now everybody work with me. Work with me, honey. Back in those days, just like it was with Joshua, was it Joshua? When Joshua sent them 10 spies to go see if they can take the land, 8 of them came back saying, no way, we can do that because them giants, they too big. But only 2 came back and said, yes, we can. Okay? Look at the numbers. It was 8 that said no, 2 that said yes. Don't underestimate your numbers, first of all. And don't overlook the numbers either. So back in those days, can you imagine when somebody said, we're going to be free from the slavery stuff? Come on, follow with me for a minute. I want everybody's imagination to work with me. We're going to be free from this slavery stuff. No master ain't going to keep on doing this to us. How many I guarantee how many that said, nah, that ain't going to happen. How we gonna do this? How we gonna do that? I guarantee there's a whole lot of naysayers, just like it was with Joshua. It's not gonna happen. But it took two. Don't underestimate your numbers. And I believe if it wasn't for those who said, yes, we can, we still would be right now on the plantation as slaves. So it had to be some yes, we can that said we can do this, even though there were those who said we couldn't.
Yeah.
Harriet Tubman, she dealt with it. Now, come on, everybody saw the movie, right? I saw it about 3 times. I just saw it because it was like amazes me with this.
I wouldn't have made a good slave. They would have, they would have shown up hung me. Woo! Woo, they would have hung me. I wouldn't have made, woo, girl.
Now I would have to grab Katie and put her on my shoulder and take her with me. Come on, Katie.
Master would have hung me. He would have skinned my black butt alive. I wouldn't have made it. Lord knows I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
They would have had to, as they would have said, they would have had to have mercy on my soul. I wouldn't. I wouldn't have made it.
Lord have mercy. Bless imagine, you gonna have baby. Having time, she had to put up with that, but she was running. Did you see how she run across that field? And she shooting on like a reindeer. I said, look, go. That would make me want to watch that movie, just watching her run. She was gone. I said, oh, man, boy. She made me feel I could run the way she was. Wait. My man, that was. She was such a courageous woman. I mean, she had nothing but heart, and she didn't care who you was. She like, you want to be free? Come on, you do. Come on. Oh, you saw them legs. Wait. So but reality is, and we just embrace all of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I thank God, I thank Him for everything. Not just for the things that's good, but thank Him for the things that wasn't. Because if it wasn't for the bad stuff, good would never came out of it. Come on now. Woo, Lord. Woo, Lord.
So what you singing today, girl?
Oh God! Oh, one more thing. Can I say something? Now,
come on, girl. Come on with it.
Speaking about this, before I say it. Oh, because now, and also check out Edith Wilson.
Oh yeah,
Edith Wilson. Oh my God, y'all got. I'm telling y'all that. Is that your character too? Who, Edith Wilson?
Edith?
No.
Edith Wilson.
What?
It's Edith Wilson. Because Edith Wilson was one of the ladies who was also one of the ladies who was a character of Aunt Jemima, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I know what you said. I'm trying to get it out. That's why I'm doing all this. But yes,
I mean, there were several ladies who listen. Nancy Green was the original. She was really Aunt Jemima.
Maggie Brown.
Am I right?
Yes. And okay, I know. I'm going to say this. Maggie Brown is the she's the one that's doing Nancy Green.
Okay.
Oh my God. Yes, she's yes. And then they officially made me the Edith Wilson, because Edith Wilson was Aunt Jemima as well, and she came like somewhere in I know it's right after Nancy Green. I'm trying to remember what I think it was like in the 1940s, all the way to 1966 was the last year that she was during the Aunt Jemima, because that's during the time when NAACP protests against it because they thought it was a racist thing. And I understand, believe me, I understand. But I just want to say that this is just my opinion, has nothing to do with nobody else. It's Lady Patice, no one else. All I want to say the next time, and this is just me thinking, okay? That's a suggestion. Y'all can put your heads together and figure that out. If you don't mind, and I appreciate when y'all stand up for what's right. I appreciate it, and I have nothing but support towards that. But can I make a suggestion? This is coming from Lady Patice. As if whatever way that comes, in a respectful way now. Whenever we doing something like this, and when I read the story, excuse me, y'all. When I read the story about Edith Wilson, and I understand why they did what they did. Believe me, I can feel that. But she was without work due to that. You follow what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Especially that's your livelihood, even though it's something you may not be proud of, or you're in the midst of some controversy that's going on.
Okay.
But as us, if it's, even though it's temporary, now hear me out, even though it's, if it's temporary, sometimes, this is me, because that's an organization, we don't know how things gonna really go for that person, even if it's temporary. Make sure we have some kind of resource for them. Now, look, this may cause you to lose your job. This may cause you to go into financial hardship or something. So, if you want to, we offer you this and that. It's temporarily, but we want to give you something with a little cushion. You follow what I'm saying? Because she still got to take care of herself. She still got to have some means to take care of herself until she can figure out what she needs to do to find another job. So all I'm saying is, that's how I think. If so, because you think about my 5, your 5, 300 other somebody give $5 to help what might happen. The $5 builds up. It builds interest. You know what I'm saying? It builds interest. So my thing is whenever we know it's going to affect somebody's way of making a living until they can figure out what they got to do to keep on making that living, keep on being able to take care of themselves. They got a family to be able to take care of their family. We need to be mindful, hey, this may cost them their job. And we have to give them a little cushion. It can be temporary. Look, I know you got a light bill that's due. We can at least take care of that. You got a gas bill that's due. We can at least help you with that. Cause my dollar, your dollar, and everybody else's dollar that's not stingy. Don't mind giving. It could be $1. I done seen $1 go very far, especially those who go to strip clubs and stuff. Now, come on.
I hear you, girl. I hear you.
I'm sorry for giving that look, but come on. I just want to make sure somebody with me, and I'm not saying nothing crazy. All I'm saying, give a little cushion. So next time, they'll be like, okay, I understand it's going to happen. They've been forewarned. They got a choice. They got an option. You better start working on it. If it does happen when you're in the midst, here's a little something. You got a bill that need to be paid. Here's a little something. You need food in your house because, hey, you just lost your job. What just happened? Here's nowadays you can get boxes of food. So it's always some kind of way we can figure out resourcefully as we protest. And if it's going to cause somebody, financial difficulties, a little cushion can help. That's all I'm saying.
I get you. I understand. Protest, but when you protest, don't make me lose my job. Right. Don't cause me a financial burden. I got you. I understand.
Yeah, that's just it. That's just my opinion. I don't want nobody, Katie Law, I don't want you to be in no trouble or nobody else.
Girl, listen, I want you to know that my name is Katie Lowe, and I'm not gonna get in trouble. I am a grown black woman. Okay? Don't nobody wear my shoes but me. Okay? And if anybody
Hey,
try to
I know that's
listen, if anybody try to step in my
right.
shoes with me, they're gonna have a bunch of trouble.
I know that.
Okay?
Look, I'm gonna be right there. They get off of her.
Okay.
Move. Move.
Listen. But I do listen. I do want to listen. I'm gonna let you in your show because I'm gonna leave the screen. I know you gonna sing, and I'm gonna get out the screen, and I'm gonna let you in your show. But listen, I do want to say to everybody that I thank you all for tuning in. And this is the Lady Patice live stream show. You can catch it here every second. And for you're gonna end your show, I'm gonna leave.
Uh uh No, I'm just saying. Don't forget about Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day,
Okay.
everybody.
No, you're
Yeah.
gonna say that. You're gonna say that. I just want to say this. You're gonna end your show. You're gonna whatever you gotta say, you say it. But
No.
I just wanna thank everybody for tuning in. This is the Lady Petite live stream show. You can catch us here, like I say, every first Monday at 3 o'clock within the basement with Macklemore. I'm usually here on Tuesdays at 5. I might be a wall because, like I say, I'm doing something with my brother. Okay. Ain't nothing like having a brother because brothers are your best friends and they can't help it, okay?
And
Because hey, they are born with you in a family. You can't get rid of them and they
yeah.
can't get rid of you. So y'all just better love on each other. And you can always catch it
Yeah.
here every second and fourth Sunday, Lady Petite live stream right here in the stream. Listen, all I want to say is congratulations, my sister.
Thank you.
Okay. I listen, I ain't got nothing but some mad love for you. Lady Patice, hey, portraying the character of Edith Wilson in the ReImaging Aunt Jemima project. Hey, this project started April 23rd and it will be going on through July 9th. If you have not seen the project, visit friends who like Lady Petite, friends who like Rhythm Flow Radio, the Burns Music Box. Follow the link, get you a ticket. Enjoy the ride. Okay, I'm gonna turn you over to Lady Petite, and my name is Katie.
I love you, lady, love you, man. Yes, yes, yes. Excuse me, y'all, and thank you so much, Katie Lowe. I love you. Yes, y'all check her out every Tuesday. Rhythm Flow Radio. And make sure I say that right. Rhythm Flow Radio. And you will see Katie Lowe. I mean, she's a wonderful person, great to work with. Thank you so much. And I just have so much fun. She's my sister, and I just appreciate her inside and out. And I just thank God for her. Yes, we know that next month we have Mother's Day that's coming up. And I want to take a minute here to just wish everyone a happy Mother's Day. Everybody, happy Mother's Day. I'm going to sing with it. Come on, everybody who got a mother, let's wish them a happy Mother's Day. Even if your mother's not here, we here to wish girl happy Mother's Day. I always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. I always love my mama. She brought me in this world. All right. All right. I just want to take a minute to wish everyone happy Mother's Day. It's coming up very soon next month. And let's take a moment to say happy Mother's Day to all of the women, all our grandmothers, our aunties, our moms, our female cousins, near and far, friends, and different ones in the family, just wish them a happy Mother's Day. Even our mother's figures, we got to wish you a happy Mother's Day as well. So enjoy your Mother's Day and be safe. Now, earlier I was giving congratulations to the newlywed, Emmanuel and Aisha. I'm trying to make sure I say the name right, but I want to wish them a happy, wonderful, holy matrimony. God bless you. Just stick in there. It gets sweeter and better as time goes on. All right. LS. Excuse me, y'all. We're just trying to get the music right. Play it again. Excuse me 1 minute. Excuse me. Pardon me for that. Okay. Congratulations. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. Life is like a song. At last, the sky were blue, and my heart is wrapped up in clover now. The night I looked at you, I found the dream that I can speak to, a thrill that I can call my own. I found a thrill to rest my cheeks to, a thrill that I had ever known. And oh, then you smile, and then a spell was cast. Oh yes it was. Now here we are, we're in heaven. 'Cause you were mine at last. Oh yeah, you are mine, you are mine, you sweet thing is mine at last. All right, congratulations. Congratulations. Give me 1 second. And also press like and share. Like and share. Like and share. We have one more song. I'm dedicating this song to, hold on. Make sure I said it right. I'm dedicating this song to my dad. My dad was a big Prince fan, and so many others out here that love Prince. And usually when I do a show, at the end of my show, I would do a closure. One of my closure songs would be Prince. And I tell you, the crowd will be rocking when I'm doing this. So I'm dedicating this to him. Huh? Okay, let's take your time. And just at first and then bring it, yeah. All right, put your hands together. Where my Prince lovers are at. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, look me over. Tell me, do you like what you see? Hey, I ain't got no money, but honey, I'm rich on personality. Hey, check it all out. Tell me, do you know what it's about? Before this night is through, you will see my point of view. Even if I have to scream and shout, cause baby, you're a whoa. You might not know it now until I reach the top. I'm a star. Whoa. I ain't gonna stop until I reach the top. Sing it, be a star. All right. All right, y'all. I don't have much time. That's why I had to cut the song short. But I love you all. We're getting ready to do the closure song. And before we do that, I want to make sure you all check out the ReImaging of Aunt Jemima Exhibition that's going on now from April the 23rd through July the 9th. Okay. And you can find out more information by going through the Bronzeville Historical Society website. And you can also call Harsh Library that's located 9525 South Halsted. And the number is 773-745-2080. God bless you, everyone. And also check us out if you want a live entertainment. Call Laverne Music Box at 773-968-1242. Also, the number is 773-696-6232. And we'll be glad to give you more information on how to hire us to be a part of your special events. If nothing else, God bless you. Press like and share. And thank you so much for being our audience. Katie Lowe, I love you. DJ Mac, who's working hard behind the scene with the music and sounds. Thank you so much. And you all have a blessed weekend. Be safe. And God bless you. No other woman can love you like I do, and I love you crazy. I'm your mojo lady. Uh-huh. Take it easy. It's not in my bag of tricks. This love don't come easy, so I won't be your quick fix. Stay on my good side and don't ever do me no wrong. I put a love spell on you. You always will be in my arms. I put a spell on you. No other woman can love you like I do. And I love you crazy. I'm your mojo lady. I'm your mojo lady. Uh-huh. no, you can't hide. Once you get a taste, baby, you feel me all up inside. Inside your body, each and every day. Inside your mind, you won't go astray. I put a spell on you. No other woman can love you like I do. And I love you like crazy. I'm your mojo lady. I'm your mojo lady. I'm your mojo lady. Tonight, I'm your mojo lady. Oh, and I